This lesson will focus on the use of the digital technologies curriculum using BeatBots with the focus on the foundation year level. BeatBots are a perfect introduction for students in the foundation level to introduce them into simple coding and programming concepts. The BeatBots have 4 directional buttons on the top, as well as a go, pause, and clear button that wipes the memory of the previous codes entered. This allows students to create many different coding variations. BeatBots are a great way to incorporate the technologies into other key disciplinaries such as literacy, numeracy, science, and history. Within this lesson, students will be provided with a worksheet. On this worksheet will be various coding patterns that will represent sight word levels. Students will then be broken up into their relative groups based off their level of sight words. Taking turns, students will enter the code into the BeatBot and place the BeatBot onto a clear mat with alphabetical letters. Once the BeatBot starts moving, it will then move to the letters, which will then sequence one of their sight words. Provided the students enter the code correctly, it will then spell out one of their sight words, which they will record on their worksheet. They will then read the sight word aloud and ensure that it makes sense and sounds correct. Within this lesson, as students engage and incorporate the use of digital technologies with their literacy, they will be seen to extend their 21st century skills as they apply problem-solving methods, work collaboratively with peers, and engage in open communication. They will also be seen to use methods of investigation as they deepen their thinking once they progress through the lesson to challenge their ability to code and program using their own choice of words. Students will be seen to recognize and explore patterns in data, seen as representing data as pictures, symbols, and diagrams. This will be provided as an example on the worksheet that they will be using during this lesson. Students will show their understanding of how to use their knowledge of letters and sounds as they sound out their sight words and pronounce their sight words. Differentiation is a key component of this lesson. Differentiation allows for the right amount of support to be provided for all students. It takes into consideration their skills, abilities, and their individual learning needs in order for them to reach the desired outcomes. Within this lesson, it allows for differentiation as students are able to extend and challenge their coding and programming skills when using the BeatBots. This will be seen after the students have completed their worksheet and entered all of the pre-planned codes. Students will then be able to create their own code sequence based off their own choice of sight words or high-frequency words. Students who require extra scaffolding are able to work with students in a group who understand and feel confident with the BeatBots. This will incorporate peer collaboration, building the support and encouragement. Other options of differentiation will be seen for students who work alongside the teacher, working on simple coding concepts to ensure they feel comfortable and understand how to use this piece of technology. Within this lesson, the teacher will walk around the classroom. This will allow for formative assessment to take place, which will provide feedback to the students, which will focus on 3 key questions. What is being learned, how their learning is progressing, and where will the students' learning be taken to next. This form of assessment activates students as the drivers of their learning, encouraging them to take the lead, therefore providing guidance for peers with their thoughts and opinions. As the teacher engages students in conversation and questioning the students with their learning will allow and support observation within the lesson. This will support the teacher's ability to provide notes on an anecdotal record, placing the students at an either below, at, or above level based off the information provided from the questioning sessions.